Mr. Bachchan, I've been doing these campaigns and telethons now for 4 or 5 years, and we've often got very excited when we start with a couple of lakhs, and then that figure goes up to 1 crore. Then we used to get really excited when it became 5 crores and 10 crores. I've rarely seen that bug figure starting with 100 crores.
Yes, we're really very grateful to you, sir, for this very generous donation and for a very noble cause. So, as Vikram was saying, normally we start off with hundreds and thousands, and then we gradually build up to crores. But here, our starting point is becoming 100 crores, so we're really grateful.
We are absolutely delighted. I think this is a major initiative for us at all, and we are absolutely privileged to be a part of this.
Mitesh, 100 crores out there. People will say, well, okay, we're done for the day. But obviously, we're not, right? There's a lot more that is still required.
I hope not. I think the last time we met, Mr. Bachchan said that every time he comes with us, if there are going to be a few 100 crores on the table, we'll be on the right track. And I think during the course of the day, you're definitely going to hear many more contributions. I think we're very pleased to have some partners coming in with their own funds during the course of the day, Bharti Foundation, Swadesh Foundation, and I'm sure that we're not going to stop anywhere close to it.
All right, well, thank you so much, both of you, for joining us. Thank you so much for that. Really, really generous. Can you please put together a hand for me? Really, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take a very quick break at this point, and then when we come back, Devendra Fadnavis, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, is going to be with us. Priyanka, just come here, please. Aditi, I'm saying someone there has to drive this. If you're really over on time, the only way you can avoid us going on here is if you have to keep saying, yes, this is it, then you keep cutting to it. I know if you have something, I'm just saying that have something there. If you don't get anything lined up, let's just go to a Suresh Prabhu or Arun Jaitley or Chaudhary Birendra Singh. By the way, I don't have Chaudhary Birendra Singh's questions here. Let's go across to Goregaon, where we are organizing a cleanup drive. This is another place where Saurabh is out there. And Saurabh, if you can tell us the things around you, and then I think Mr. Bachchan has a message for all the people around you. What exactly is the situation there?
Well, everyone here is excited to hear what Mr. Bachchan has to say, but before that, let me just introduce to you the people who are here. And perhaps the biggest problem in and around Mumbai is open defecation and the lack of slums in areas like these. That is perhaps the biggest problem. Joining me now is Vidya Thakur, the Minister of Food and Civil Supplies in the Maharashtra government, and MOS for Women and Child Development. यहाँ पे जो प्रॉब्लम है, सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम स्लम्स जो कहते हैं मुंबई में, ओपन डिफेकेशन का, लैक ऑफ टॉयलेट्स का। आज का ये जो मुहिम यहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है, इसके बारे में कुछ
तो देखिए, मैं आपको ये बताना चाहती हूँ कि जो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी हैं, माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने जो स्वच्छ भारत योजना की जिन्होंने घोषणा की है, उनका उसके पीछे एक ही मोटिव है कि सभी लोग, आम जनता मिलकर काम करें। जैसे कि सन फाउंडेशन भी यहाँ पर इस स्वच्छ भारत अभियान के अंदर जुड़कर पूरे देश में काम कर रही है। तो ये जो स्लम है, बहुत पुराना स्लम है। यहाँ पे बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, पानी की प्रॉब्लम है, स्वच्छता की प्रॉब्लम है, रास्ते अच्छे नहीं हैं। लेकिन इसके बारे में हम लोग यहाँ पर आए हैं, निश्चित ढंग से यहाँ पे ये 2-3 दिन जो सफाई होगी, और सफाई के बाद हम ये चाहते हैं कि ये इस तरह का मैदान यहाँ पे ये साफ रहे, वो मेंटेन रहे, अपग्रेड रहे, और आने वाले और जो हमारे सन फाउंडेशन जो मिलकर काम कर रही है भारत सरकार के साथ में, उनका भी यही है कि ये स्वच्छ रहे और जो यंगस्टर हैं उनके लिए यहाँ पे कुछ स्किल इंडस्ट्री, जो महिलाएं हैं लड़कियाँ, उनके लिए यहाँ पे कुछ ब्यूटिफिकेशन जैसा है, कुछ झाड़ वगैरह लगाए जाए, ऐसे जो अनेक योजनाएं हैं वो यहाँ पर हों। और मैं निश्चित रूप से आपको कहती हूँ कि हम लोग यहाँ पर आए हैं।
So much for joining us. You've just, of course, taken over as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Prime Minister has also been stressing a lot on the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. What do you think you can do as a Chief Minister to try and solve the problems of sanitation, of dirtiness, of lack of cleanliness all across Maharashtra?
See, I think that cleanliness has to be inculcated as virtue. Unless we teach our children, unless we teach our next generation, I agree that we have to teach this generation as well. But if we teach the next generation importance of cleanliness, then India will change. And that's what we have started in Maharashtra. We actually convened a meeting of all the vice chancellors of all the universities in Maharashtra, and I have asked them not to celebrate Swachh Bharat Divas only for a day, but we have asked them that please request each and every college to take one area for 5 years to keep it clean, so that cleanliness becomes a virtue, cleanliness becomes a habit, and that's what we want to do. Moreover, we would go aggressive on constructing the toilets, and I must thank and I must congratulate NDTV for such a great initiative, because unless media takes it as their social responsibility, I don't think that it will spread at a space we want to. And adding to that, I do feel that all of us together, if we try and if we start constructing the toilets, we can change Maharashtra, we can change India.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका सौंदर्य जी। मैं अमिताभ बच्चन हूँ और आपसे बात करने का मुझे सौभाग्य मिल रहा है। आपने बहुत सी अच्छी बातें कही अभी कि आपने जैसे कि कहा कि अगली पीढ़ी जो है उसको अभी से ही शिक्षित करना होगा ताकि आने वाले सालों में वो इस स्वच्छ भारत का जो अभियान है उसको आगे बढ़ाएं। और हम तो मानते हैं कि आज की पीढ़ी को भी हमें शिक्षित करना है, लेकिन ये जो आपने बात कही कि आपने जितनी भी यूनिवर्सिटीज़ हैं वाइस चांसलर से आपने बात की है कि इस अभियान को चलाएं, लेकिन एक एरिया ले लें, एक जगह ले लें और उसको 5 साल तक स्वच्छ रखने का एक प्रण करें कि हम 5 साल तक इस क्षेत्र को हम साफ रखेंगे। ये बहुत ही अच्छा और रियली वेरी कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फॉर यू टू थिंक लाइक दिस। और इस सोच को हमें आगे बढ़ाना है, इसीलिए हम याद कर रहे हैं और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि आपका सहयोग हमारे साथ हमेशा बना रहेगा। केवल 30,000 रुपये में, जैसा कि विक्रम हमें बता रहे थे, 30,000 रुपये में एक शौचालय बन जाता है और ये केवल बनना ही नहीं, उसकी अपकीप, उसका इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, उस सब में ये 30,000 रुपये में हो जाता है। तो आज का ये जो हम टेलीफोन कर रहे हैं, हम इसमें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा चंदा इकट्ठा करना चाह रहे हैं ताकि बहुत सारे शौचालय बने। और जैसे कि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने कहा है कि हम चाहते हैं कि 2019 तक प्रत्येक भारतीय के पास शौचालय की व्यवस्था हो जाए। इसमें आपका सहयोग हमें मिलता रहे, बस इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
क्योंकि ये तो आप राष्ट्र का कार्य कर रहे हैं, आप देश का कार्य कर रहे हैं, और इसलिए सरकार के तौर पर हम जो भी कर पाएंगे। और मैं तो ये मानता हूँ कि अमित जी, आप जैसे व्यक्ति ने जब इसमें इनिशिएटिव लिया है, एनडीटीवी ने इनिशिएटिव लिया है, तो निश्चित जन जागृति होगी और लोगों को ये पता चलेगा। और मैं तो ये मानता हूँ कि केवल ये जो गंदगी, ओपन डिफेकेशन से गंदगी फैलती है, ऐसा ही नहीं है। गंदगी तो अपनी जगह है ही, लेकिन जब घर पे टॉयलेट नहीं होता है तो महिलाओं को जिस प्रकार से कठिनाइयाँ होती है और जिस प्रकार से शौच को रोकना पड़ता है, उससे उनमें बीमारियाँ बढ़ती है। और महिलाओं में जब बीमारियाँ बढ़ती है तो बच्चे
कचरा ही कचरा है। इसके बारे में आप क्या समझते हैं, हम क्या कर सकते हैं?
देखिए, ये हमारे सामने एक बहुत बड़ी समस्या है। आज लोग अपना घर तो साफ रखना चाहते हैं, लेकिन अपना एरिया साफ रखना नहीं चाहते। लोग ये चाहते हैं कि घर तो मैं साफ कर लूँगा, लेकिन एरिया कोई भी आकर साफ कर ले। तो जैसे मोदी जी ने कहा कि 125 करोड़ भारतीय कचरा करेंगे और कुछ कर्मचारी कचरा उठाएंगे, संकल्पना से बाहर आएगा। एक करके एक हमारे सामने चैलेंज जरूर है कि आज इतना ज़्यादा जो सॉलिड वेस्ट तैयार होता है, कचरा तैयार होता है, इसको मैनेज कहाँ करें, इसको हम लोग कहाँ पर ले जाए। और सारे शहरों के सामने ये प्रॉब्लम्स है, क्योंकि सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट के लिए जो जगह डिजिग्नेट होती है, वहाँ पर आजू बाजू के गाँव वालों का विरोध होता है। वो सहज भी है, क्योंकि उन गाँवों को प्रॉब्लम्स होता है। तो अब हमने तय किया है कि हम लोग कुछ नई टेक्नोलॉजीज का उपयोग करेंगे, सस्टेनेबल टेक्नोलॉजीज का उपयोग करेंगे, जिसके माध्यम से कम जगह में हम कचरे को ट्रीट करें। देखिए, आज कचरा ये वेस्ट नहीं है, कचरे में से आज लोग मतलब जैसे कई महानगर पालिकाओं में आप देखेंगे तो कचरा खरीदा जा रहा है। मतलब कंपनी जैसे जो कचरा खरीदती है उसको ट्रीट करती है, लेकिन और कचरा खुद उठाकर ले जाते हैं, उसका पैसा महानगर पालिका को देती है, लेकिन उनको ट्रीटमेंट के लिए हमको जगह उपलब्ध कर देनी पड़ेगी। और वही प्रयास हमारा चल रहा है। आज मुंबई जैसे शहर में, पुणे जैसे शहर में, नई मुंबई जैसे शहर में, कल्याण जैसे शहर में सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि इस कचरे को ट्रीटमेंट के लिए कहाँ ले जाए, उसके लिए जगह कहाँ रखे। तो उसी का प्लानिंग हम लोगों ने करना शुरू कर दिया। एक बार सही जगह अगर हम लोग दे देंगे तो कई कंपनी ऐसे कि जो अपने पैसे से कचरा उठाएगी, ले जाएगी, उस पर प्रक्रिया करेगी, उसमें से ग्रीन फ्यूल तैयार करेगी और वो पैसा कमाएगी, महानगर पालिका को भी पैसा देगी।
जी कमलेश जी, हम स्वागत करना चाहते हैं आनंदीबेन पटेल जी का, जो गुजरात की मुख्यमंत्री हैं, हमारे साथ अब हैं। आनंदीबेन जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आप हमारे साथ हैं। ये जो स्वच्छ भारत अभियान है, अमिताभ बच्चन जी भी हमारे साथ हैं, देवेंद्र फडणवीस भी हैं जो महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री हैं। ये जो स्वच्छ भारत अभियान है, आपको क्या लगता है गुजरात में आप इसको कैसे आगे ले जा सकते हैं?
हमारे देश के बड़ा भगवान आदरणीय नरेंद्र भाई मोदी ने स्वच्छ भारत का अभियान चलाया है। इसमें हम पूरी तरह से काम कर रहे हैं। गुजरात में अच्छी तरह से काम चालू हो गया है। हम लोगों ने मुख्यमंत्री स्वच्छता निधि का प्रावधान कर दिया है और हर एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में मुख्यमंत्री स्वच्छता निधि का प्रावधान हो गया है और लोग इसमें सहयोग कर रहे हैं और टॉयलेट के लिए डोनेशन दे रहे हैं। एक काम हमारा तो चला है और गांव की जो महिलाएं हैं, खास करके सरपंच महिलाएं हैं, वे लोगों ने अपने हाथ में वो काम ले लिया है और कई ऐसे डिस्ट्रिक्ट है जिसमें महिलाएं, सरपंच महिलाएं वो काम में आगे बढ़ रही है, शपथ ले रही है। और इतना ही नहीं, पूरे गांव में 100% टॉयलेट का बनाना पूरा कर दिया है। ऐसे कई स्थान है जो हमारा काम पूरा भी होने जा रहा है और शुरू भी हुआ है। हम लोगों ने लक्ष्यांक दिया है हर एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में हमारे कलेक्टर और डीडीओ को कि इतना ही काम हर महीने में इतना काम आपको करना है। टॉयलेट के लिए हम 12,000 रुपया दे रहे हैं और जो स्वच्छता निधि आती है इसमें से भी कभी कभी हम सहयोग कर रहे हैं। दूसरा, समाज की ओर से और कॉर्पोरेट क्षेत्र की ओर से काफी सहयोग मिल रहा है। जहाँ उद्योग स्थापित हुआ है, इसके इर्द गिर्द आने वाले जितने भी गांव है, वो गांव में स्वच्छता अभियान चल रहा है और वो गांव के पूरे टॉयलेट वे कॉर्पोरेट क्षेत्र के हमारे जो उद्योगपति हैं वो बना रहे हैं। हमारे जो एनआरआई है, जो जिस गांव के एनआरआई है, वो एनआरआई अपने गांव का टॉयलेट बनाने के लिए वो संकल्प कर रहे हैं। और अभी तो दिसंबर जनवरी महीना है, ज्यादातर एनआरआई गुजरात में आते हैं, उसी समय वे अपना अभियान चलाते हैं। ऐसे करके एक पूरी तरह से अभियान हम लोगों ने शुरू किया है। दूसरा, अभी जो हमारी विधानसभा चलती थी उसी समय हम लोग एक बिल विधानसभा में पारित किया और एक विषय वो है कि जो स्थानिक स्वराज का चुनाव जिसको भी लड़ना है तो उसके घर पर टॉयलेट आवश्यक होगा। तो टॉयलेट नहीं होगा तो आपका फॉर्म मंजूरी नहीं होगा। ये काम हम लोगों ने पूरा कर दिया है और चुनाव लड़ने वाला सब लोग अपने घरों में टॉयलेट नहीं है तो बनाने लगे। दूसरा, एक सामाजिक दायित्व भी है। जो समूह लग्न का आयोजन गुजरात में काफी पैमाने पर होता है। तो समूह लग्न में जो 200-250 हम हमारी बेटियों को ब्याह करवाते हैं, समाज पूरा इसमें जुड़ता है। तो मैंने बताया है सबको कि हमारी बेटी जहाँ ब्याह करके जो गांव में जाएगी, जो घर में जाएगी, वो आप ढूंढो कि वहाँ वो घर में उसको टॉयलेट है कि नहीं। यदि टॉयलेट नहीं है तो जो समूह लग्न का आयोजन करते हैं वो ही वहाँ टॉयलेट बना ले, जिसकी वजह से वहाँ जाने वाली कोई हमारी लड़की को, हमारी बेटी को कुछ परेशानी नहीं होनी चाहिए। ऐसे कुछ नए नए आयाम हम लोगों ने गुजरात में शुरू किया।
आनंदीबेन जी, अमिताभ बच्चन जी हमारे साथ हैं, वो भी आपसे एक सवाल पूछना चाह रहे थे। अमिताभ बच्चन जी हमारे साथ हैं, वो आपसे एक सवाल पूछना चाह रहे थे।
जी प्रणाम करता हूँ आनंदीबेन, आपसे अभी हाल ही में मुलाकात हुई जब मैं गुजरात आया हुआ था, और आपके बहुत से कार्यक्रमों के बारे में आपने हमें अवगत करवाया, इसके लिए मैं आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और आप इसमें निरंतर प्रयास कर रहे हैं, आपके परिवार के सदस्य भी इसमें लगे हुए हैं, इसके लिए हम आपको धन्यवाद देते हैं। और जैसा कि मैंने आपसे कहा था, कभी भी आपको अपनी किसी भी योजना में यदि मेरे चेहरे या मेरी आवाज़ की आपको आवश्यकता पड़े तो आप मुझे बुलाइएगा, मैं अवश्य वहाँ आकर के उसमें संलग्न हूँ।
अमित जी, बहुत बहुत मुझे आपको अभिनंदन करना है। मुझे बड़ी खुशी हुई है और मैं आपको बताना चाहती हूँ कि 2 महीने में हमारे 3-4 तालुका में टॉयलेट 100% हो जाएगा। तब मैं सोचती हूँ तो आपको उद्घाटन करने के लिए मैं बुलाऊँ।
Women go through in all parts of the country. They have to wait during the entire day, and in addition to the sort of mental suffering that they go through, it's also a problem of safety. You have so many cases of women getting attacked when they are trying to get to the toilet.
There only, it's also a danger, but many of the women go out at night. Snake bites are a very, very predominant factor. We are working with, as you know, Swadesh Foundation, and I went out to one of the villages, as you saw in one of the initial promotions. And this was a major concern amongst all the women, that they have to wait at night. In the middle of the night when they go out, there's always the danger of, either meeting wild animals or snake bites, and many deaths occur because of that. And when we are constructing a toilet within their premise, it's almost like a heaven sent. And you cannot imagine the amount of happiness and joy that they exhibit when they see these things being made. Not just that, I think what Anandiben was saying and what we are also trying to propagate is, keeping your hands clean, washing your hands. It's a very, very important factor for all of us.
I believe I read a statistic somewhere that only 40% of Indians wash their hands. It's actually quite a modern statistic.
And there are many cases in the entire country where there are certain villages, particularly in southern India, that I know of, where a child is not going beyond the age of 5 because they die of diphtheria, and that primarily is the cause where they've not been able to wash their hands and they get disease. So I think not just building of toilets, but also the other hygienic problem of keeping your hands clean is equally important.
All right, we're going to take a very quick break at this point. We were just hearing 2 of the chief ministers who are taking this forward. We'll continue to go all across the country, try and speak to as many chief ministers as we possibly can. A lot is in their hands. They're the ones who can actually implement many of these campaigns on the ground. So that coming up, we'll be speaking to some union ministers as well, and as I tell you, Sachin Tendulkar organizing a cleanup. That will be all in just a short while. What are we going to next? Can we get some food and drink now?
जे पीड़ पराई जान रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जान रे पर दुखी उपकार करे तुम्हें पर दुखी उपकार करे तुम्हें मन अभिमान ना आन दे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे सगळ लोक मां सहुने वंदे निंदा न करे रे वाच काच मन निश्चल राखे वाच काच मन निश्चल राखे धन धन जननी तेरी दे वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए जे समदृष्टि ने कृष्णा त्यागी पर स्त्री जेने बात रे जिह्वा थकी असत्य न बोले जिह्वा थकी असत्य न बोले पर धन नव ढाले हाथ रे वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए जे मोह माया व्यापे नहीं जे दृढ़ वैराग्य जेना मन मारे राम नाम सुन ताड़ी लागी सकल तीरथ तेना तन मारे वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जान दे पर दुखी पुकार करे तोए पर दुखी पुकार करे तोए मन अभिमान ना आन दे वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए जे वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए जे
That's absolutely fantastic. Well, we have a very special guest with us here. Dinesh Desai builds eco-friendly, low-cost toilets. Created the prototypes at the age of 16 years old. Your project was launched by Manindra Patel. Tell us about this innovation. What's your idea?
I started it at the age of 11. My
11 you started thinking about it.
Yes, it was a brick made from paper and chewing gum. So initially it was just a paper waste and the chewing gum that's thrown away. But later on then I started finding out all the paper mills, and according to Swachh Bharat, there is also one aspect of the industrial waste. What do we do with that? So all the paper mills, there is 40 tons of paper sludge that's thrown away into the landfills every day from just one district. So
40 tons.
40 tons a day.
In a district?
In one district. One paper mill. So I started using that paper sludge, being paper sludge, got the clearance from the GPCB, Gujarat Pollution Control Board, and constructed a prototype of a toilet which is 5 feet by 5 feet in diameter, and it's actually world's cheapest toilet because its cost is just 6,500 rupees. And I introduced it at the Gujarat when Anandibhen Patel came for the exhibition there. She inaugurated it, and today I am going to construct 6,000 toilet blocks in Valsad district from where I am.
You started, fantastic. You started and thought of all this at the age of 11?
Yes.
That is an incredible inspiration. All of us who are listening to this program, look at this young man. I mean, I feel very embarrassed to be sitting and not having been involved in this. What do you think?
I think it's absolutely stunning. Please tell us a bit more about how does it work? I mean, like what's you want to give us some of the slightly graphic details.
Okay, so it is a normal construction how the normal toilets are, but the only difference here is we don't use any cement or sand for plastering. We are using the same material that's used to construct these bricks. The bricks are 3 times stronger than a normal brick, and it's almost half of the price. So the one brick that I am manufacturing is just costing 2.5 rupees, and it's almost twice the size of a normal brick available in a market.
And this is being used from waste in a sense.
This is exactly, it's recycling the waste.
Where do you collect all this waste?
From all the paper mills dump it into the landfill. So I requested some of the paper mills in my district to donate it to me or give it to me. So they were actually willing to donate the sludge to me because instead of throwing it to the landfills, I'm using away the 20 tons of sludge a day.
Are there any specific areas that you have thought of where you are going to build these projects, or
Yes,
is that decided by somebody else?
No, actually it is decided by the government right now. They have introduced a scheme where all this community service activities by the companies, they are now recommending that whatever, like you have to build toilets. So some of the companies came up to me and they said, this is a very innovative idea and it's a local idea, why don't you start with the villages? So they adopted some of the villages and they have given it up to me to make those toilets there.
This is absolutely fantastic. Any government's been in touch with you, Paula, to take this?
Any other
How are you going to scale this up now?
Now, actually, right now I've started at just in Gujarat, Valsad district. There are still more talks with different other districts that are going on. So that's how I'm scaling up.
How many people actually work with you?
Just actually, this is me, and then there are 4 other people under me who are managing the entire.
No, that's the management side, but the actual construction.
There are we have labor contractors. I have hired labor contractors who go up to the villages and construct these toilets. We just provide them the raw materials. It is under BGM itself.
How old are you right now?
Yeah,
21.
21
that's
also.
amazing. Actually, what I'm saying is that it's not just the idea of building a toilet.
It's actually you're not in doing it.
No, doing it and creating employment.
Yeah.
That's very important.
So, I mean, you remember what you used to do when you were 21?
Yeah, I was struggling to go through my examinations in college. I mean, I was never ever able to think like
Maybe
this.
think about going out and seeing a movie or having a drink or something like that. Not
This
really
is
go
incredible. Never have thought somebody at this age could be doing something like that.
Okay, that's absolutely great. Thank you so much, Vineet, for joining us. It's good having you. Those are pictures we want, and you can see of the cleanup that we are doing in the Yamuna as well. As I did tell you, cleanups all across the country, many of them are being organized by us, and we will be showing you those pictures that's at the Yamuna. We're trying to go to places that are really, really filthy to clean them up. But please do remember, all through the day, take pictures of any cleanups that you yourself can organize, take videos of them, send them to us, send questions and comments to Mr. Bachchan as well. We will be playing pictures of cleanups that you're organizing all through the day. and Mr. Bachchan will be responding to your questions and comments as well. So
We've also sent out a tweet under my hashtag, which is SR Bachchan. And if there are any questions that you wish to put to us during the course of this program, we should be very happy to address them, answer them. And so come on to that hashtag on my Twitter account. Send in your questions if you need to ask us something, and we'll be very happy to respond to you.
all right, that's absolutely great. We'll be coming back in just a couple of minutes and taking a look at some of the other cleanup activities that are happening all across the country. Priyanka, can you just get somebody in Mr. Bachchan's screen to just come here? Because they have to retweet the tweet that I just put out. I've tagged it, I've put it in Mr. Bachchan, just retweet the tweet that I put out. Priyanka, come here quickly. Can you just get somebody from Mr. Bachchan's team? He wants to just retweet what I tweeted right now. Then that's got the.
I just called.
Just this person, Mr. Bachchan. There you go. Yeah, so give me the sanitation, Mr. Bachchan. Over the rest of the country. Very question.
I'm live on TV now for the Scotch India or NDTV. Okay, I just made an announcement that on my Twitter account, I'm sending out a message that we are doing this campaign, and anyone that wants to ask any questions during the course of this campaign, please tweet so that it can come to us and we can answer. So can you just put out a tweet in this regard, saying that we are at this campaign and join us in collecting funds in this telethon for building products towards propagating this campaign. And any questions that you
Welcome back. You're watching the Dettol NDTV Banega Swachh India campaign. We've got Priyanka Chaturvedi here from the Congress Party. And for a specific reason, Priyanka, I'm going to come to that in some detail in just a couple of minutes. But I'd also like to welcome onto the stage Dia Mirza, who's been an associate of ours in many campaigns in the past, helping to clean up India and various parts of it. Dia, we can get you onto the stage.
Only you can do this.
Well, Dia, you've been associated with us many times in the past from Dreamathons and other events to try and clean up as much as we can. And it's great that that message is now really spreading, well miles on this.
Yes, it's phenomenal that you have done your bit and empowered so many of us and helped us come forth and spread the good word and do some really credible work. It's great karma, and I think something magical is happening. And I sense that when I read articles about youth organizations who don't want to be mentioned or spoken about in the dark of night, setting about the street and cleaning up areas that they identify as dirty and posting what was old and the new on their Facebook walls. I know of a lawyer in Andhra Pradesh who has adopted his village and is building toilets. And he told me a phenomenal story that I'd like to share with you, sir. He said, I asked him why are you building toilets, and he said to me, this was 6 years ago, he said to me, I met a little girl who has a sister, and both girls wanted to go to school, but they would share their uniform. So one day one sister would go to school, and the other day the other sister would go to school. And as he got to know these two girls, and he was amazed at their desire to be in school, he discovered that they dropped out of school at a certain age because there was no toilet in their school. And
that's
he
a
made
very
it his
common story,
mission,
by the way.
right? He made it his mission to build washrooms and toilets in every government school in his district and in the state. And he's actually taking that work very seriously and done a wonderful job with it.
No, that's fantastic. Absolutely
So
wonderful.
it's good to know people
Yes.
like this exist.
Of course, when Mr. Bachchan says that people should do something, then they listen in any case.
No, it's not just me. I think it's just every human being. It's a desire, it's a want, it's nature, and how wonderful if we can make these facilities possible. So many stories we listen to where in the rural areas, women are unable to go out, they have to wait till the middle of the night, and you have many volunteers now doing this kind of work that you're talking about. When I was doing KBC, you highlight some of these incidents. There's a gentleman in Pune, for example, who on his own has left his job, collecting funds from people, building toilets, and making life a lot easier for people around. I think these individual voluntary efforts go a long way in propagating this cause and making India a great country.
It's true.
What do you say?
I think we're all inspired by such people.
Yes.
I feel very, very motivated when I hear of such people and I meet some.
Well, okay, Priyanka, let me turn to you next because one of the people we are supposed to nominate people. One of the people I said was Twitter armies on all sides, social media armies on all sides. This is what you need to do. Get back and get involved in this. So, I did name you because this is actually something which is a campaign which should be dear to the entire nation, not just to one party or the other.
So I have been thinking about this morning. I have a couple of points. During UPA, we had a Nirmal Bharat Abhiyan campaign, and we saw how various states like Sikkim became an open defecation-free state because they used that particular scheme. Then we also saw Uttarakhand building toilets for people across the state. So it talks about how we effectively use the funds that central allocated to. And it goes beyond politics really. When you use those funds, you divide it. Now I can say the same about Gujarat. And I'm sorry to bring politics here, but the point being that Gujarat could also have effectively used the Reserve Bharat Abhiyan scheme to build toilets. But what we're seeing in Gujarat also, the toilets are a huge challenge. We have people defecating in the open outside of the people every day. So these are a few challenges. When you look beyond politics, and if you really want to make this a success, yes, individual campaigns are very interesting, very inspiring. For me, child education is very important, and I work towards that cause. I work as an individual. But if you're looking at creating changes, making changes, then you need to, not let it just become traditional. There has to be long-sustained campaign, is what I personally believe.
All right, great. Well, we are continuing to raise funds for building toilets, whatever we can actually do. I just wanted to invite onto the stage Vineet from Welcome. He's the chairman of Welcome Renewables, and he's Vineet Mittal is here with us, the chairman of Welcome Renewables. Please do take a seat. So, sanitation is something we've been looking at how you can get a range of people together for this, from the politicians to people involved in politics to chief ministers, and we've been hearing ministers, Mr. Bachchan, other people from the Indian film industry. And industry, what is it that industry can do?
See, if you look at today, the biggest challenge the government faces is in the execution. So when a corporate or an individual invest into something, if they invest $1, probably they want an output of $2. But whereas when government invests $1, they can't even get an output of 30 cents. So basically, where industry can play a vital role is in augmenting the skills and capability of the government in execution. And this initiative is an amazing initiative. What needs to be done that not only the toilet needs to be built, but also maintained properly so that people can use it on a day-to-day basis. So that means the maintenance has to be good, the hygiene has to be maintained, so that the initiative doesn't become one of the only the TV initiative, but in reality it helps people. So I think corporate can play a very, very vital role.
Would you recommend that corporates take over a certain section of the space, as we had, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra saying that he's spoken to universities and vice chancellors to designate a particular area and say for 5 years we're going to look after this area. So do you think corporates would be able to do that? Perhaps make an initiative where they announce that this is a particular region that we have taken over. And it will be our duty and our responsibility to keep this clean.
Actually, I would say even on the structural basis, government can incentivize the corporates to participate there.
But is it CSR initiative of facilitator between the state and between the government and the corporate houses?
So actually CSR only says that you can do anything in the government, and it does not define exactly what one needs to do. So if say government's priority is on the sanitation, drinking water, education, so you have to prioritize and align the CSR budget towards that. So let me explain one example which I have implemented to Prime Minister Modi as well. Today, Government of India gives out a contract along with the states of $300 billion. And what they do is their pre-qualifying criteria is financial and technical in nature. There is no criteria what would have to done for society. So say for example, if government creates a marketplace and says that for pre-qualifying, we need community development certificates. And how do you want those certificates?
Right.
By adopting these 100,000 odd villages, which are actually being streamed to no sanitation, no drinking water, no electricity. There are 1 lakh such villages. So you allow one of them, based on every lakh you invest, you earn 1 community development certificate, which is tradable on the Bombay Stock Exchange. And actually what you do is, because it's a pre-qualifying for government contract, if I want to build a road, I will have to earn those much of PQ. So I will buy those certificates. So this is not just the corporate. Like today we had the young guy here who is supplying us the toilets as well.
So
he doesn't need to go for money.
So it's important to really look at some of these case studies and see. But let's just take a look at some of the stuff that you've done and see if other corporates can get some ideas from this.
Even today, 50% of India is not grid connected, and we are blessed with so much with God's energy in the form of solar, wind, heat and water. India is among one of the most gifted nations with abundance of solar power across the country. Our aim is to increase more awareness about the clean energy sources and help our country to unleash the potential. Solar energy is clean, cheap, and it can be used to provide the distributed power. Larger project also gives the advantage or benefit of cost, benefits of scale, and also can solve the energy problem for larger cities.
All right, I know there's a particular check that you're wanting to give to Mr. Bachchan to help him in this entire thing, so maybe now's the time to do it. I think it's here, sure. In all weddings. Oops.
Thank you so much.
Okay, 10 lakh rupees. That's, you know, I have to say these contributions are very, very Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much, sir, for this very generous donation.
Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, we're going to take a very quick break and then we're going to come back to social media and how to get the message out there on social media. And Priyanka is going to be helping us with that across all party lines, across everybody, people who have an influence in social media. How can you use that to help make India a much cleaner place? That's when we come back after this break. How is married life treating you?
इंग्लिश से बताओ भाई। हेलो, ये हटाओ जल्दी। ये पानी नहीं हटाओ प्रवीण। तो वो भी वो साथ पी रहे हैं।
Goregaon cleaning up the area, and you of course have been doing a lot of work in this entire area. I think you were also nominated along with NDTV by Priyanka.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure done that. So, I mean, what is it that people like you can actually do? What is it that you've been able to do? We were seeing that cleanup in Goregaon.
We have this NGO Sun Foundation. Primarily, we were doing skill development, and we have 50 skill development centers. Then we had a ring for disabled children, but Angels of Sun for Sleeping Child. But when our Prime Minister gave a clarion call for Swachh Bharat, we thought that this is the area where we should also step in because cleanliness is next to godliness. And especially he announced it on the 2nd of October, and we hope that by 2019 when we celebrate 150 years of Mahatma Gandhi's 150th birthday, the place should be clean because we have to keep our environment clean. तो अगर हमारा environment clean है, हमें स्वराज मिला, लेकिन अब स्वराज से स्वच्छता तक का जो सफर प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कहा है उसको तय करना जरूरी है। तो we adopted Versova slum 2 years back along with Priyanka Chopra ji. We cleaned up the area, we put plants, we are going to put a toilet, we are going to put a skill development, play school, and today together with NDTV और अमिताभ जी के inspiration से हमने we did the ground breaking with coconut and all that at Suvidha Chawal at Goregaon in that area Bhagat Singh Nagar, जहाँ हम एक हफ्ते में पूरी सफाई करेंगे, लेवल करेंगे, वॉलीबॉल ग्राउंड बनाकर प्लांट्स लगाएंगे, टॉयलेट्स बनाएंगे और साथ ही बच्चों का प्ले स्कूल और महिलाओं के लिए जो स्किल डेवलपमेंट वो भी हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी का सपना है। तो हमारे सान फाउंडेशन पे 15 कोर्सेज हम कराते हैं, 6 to 8 months diploma, stitching, embroidery, this is our plan.
Yeah, this is amazing stuff. How do you give this message across to people that Dia and me were just discussing during the break that we have to change the attitude and behavior of people, and that कि ये मेरा काम नहीं है किसी और का काम, इसको बदलाव लाने के लिए हमें कुछ करना है।
बाहर के कंट्रीज में जाते हैं, सिंगापुर में आपको पता है if you throw a chewing gum you are behind the bar, यहाँ पे लोग पान खा के सीढ़ियों में थूक रहे हैं। It's just as Dia ji is saying, it's a kind of mindset. अगर एक कॉन्शियसनेस की बात है, अगर थोड़ा सा हम कॉन्शियस हो जाए कि हमने अपना जो चुगित एरिया सफाई रखना है और उससे बीमारी भी नहीं होगी, उससे सफाई भी रहेगी, पॉल्यूशन भी नहीं होगा, वातावरण भी, तो लोगों की एक हैबिट बन जाए।
But it's always somebody else's problem. Somebody else will clean it up.
I always think about this कि as a nation, as a country, जब हम अपनी तरफ देखते हैं, अपने आप को देखते हैं, कभी क्यों नहीं सोचते कि
How is that going to
every
say?
time, you know, the character would go and just throw water at it, keep washing it, keep
So that's the
washing
thing
it.
to do. Lots of
It's
Gandhigiri out
exhausting.
here.
We have to do our bit, our Gandhigiri. But
Okay.
keep
Can I just quickly jump across to Bangalore? Maya is there, and there are people who are doing just that, who are taking the initiative and doing the cleanup out there. Maya, let me come across to you, and I know you do have Rajiv Chandrasekhar with you as well. Organize. We'll be heading to Varanasi when we come back.
I am a regular Bangalore citizen and I volunteer. We are all ugly Indians. They had been lying dirty for years, locked, dens of antisocial activity, huge safety hazard for people. And a group of us said, why don't we just go in and clean it? This one guard did such a brilliant job that in 1 month the place changed from being a den of antisocial, unsafe activities to a place where women, students and girls comfortably walk even in the evenings. Let's go and fix it.
That's his granddaughter who's
Shake hands.
So please, when you're sending these to me, just write on this.
Mobile. Yeah, mobile.
And then they will do a little OBs out there, right? Okay.
Excuse me. Hello. Mobile.
Come on, they'll have to get the new
No, listen, in addition to Facebook wall, can you send in some comments from Twitter?
Us.
Today, show me how it's going to go.
What is the issue? क्लियर करके करना अरे अभी Hey Manoj.
You should be coming out to this and every going in and out of breaks now. We're just going to talk about the Facebook page.
सर यहाँ पे सर हाँ सर मनोज है ना यार
Are you sure you want me only me here?
अरे दादा नीचे बैठो दादा हेलो अच्छा सर
Yeah. Let's get Mr. Bachchan and Diya here also.
दिया मैम
So if you come here, start here. Diya, why don't you also come?
आप यहाँ पे बैठते जाइए
Which camera do you want us to look at? Which camera? Folks, which camera do you want me to look at?
Okay.
So we do the face of one, then I... Okay, we'll organize. In one of these, in Gurgaon, you can clean up the slums, especially in nice Celestic. Celestic seems to...
He's really dangerous.
Welcome back, everyone. We're talking about social media, but this is what you can do. Send us in your comments on Facebook, in particular, to our page, Banega Swachh India. And we have this wall out here. So the comments on the cleanups that we've been doing, we will keep on flashing them up here and we will keep on talking to them. So for example, Jaya Amit, you want to comment on this? This is a Swachh Bharat March of our school children, which is being organized by Dawn Public School. Is coming up here. This keeps on updating itself and we'll keep on taking fresh comments and we keep seeing it. It's a good thing to do, just get people to come and upload. This is Anand Tiwari. Anand Tiwari is dedicating his life to clean the city. He's taking that around.
So more and more people, the moment they come and put something up like this, apart from the fact that they are on, live on television throughout the country, but also inspiring people to come and do some more work.
And it just shows how simple. Pradyut, for example, said they cleaned a 2-acre ground before basketball practice. So they headed to the classroom.
Wow,
So it's not that difficult to do. This is Sahil, but his bid for Swachh Bharat is for boom out there, cleaning up in that particular area. So Sahil, thanks for that as well. We do have. Sorry, you were saying.
Vikram, this is an indication that the citizens are willing to take ownership and pride in what we are doing. But I think what we also need to start asking is, will now government organizations take more ownership and more responsibility for what they need to do? Our civic bodies need to do more.
Well, of course, you can keep doing this, but we also have certain areas where NDTV itself has been organizing this cleanup. So you saw the pictures from Varanasi, we'll be doing there in just a minute. And Gargi is there cleaning the Yamuna. I think she's got Meenakshi Lekhi with her. But there you are. Oh, there you are, Gargi. So where you are. Okay, there you are. Yeah, right. Lots of screens all over. So Gargi, are you actually getting your hands dirty cleaning the Yamuna, or you're doing it quietly from the side? I went to Agra behind the Taj Mahal. I was up to my knees in the muck that time, but actually Priyanka Chopra was, but I was getting a moral support from the side. So what's the clean up there? You're looking very clean right now. You should be in there.
Well, Vikram, I'm actually here to report the cleaning rather than do the cleaning myself. But having said that, we have Meenakshi Lekhi here, BJP MP of Delhi here with us to support these children, and it's been an amazing effort. Thousands of children have been here since the morning, cleaning up the banks of the river. It's Shramdan. It's an effort to clean the banks and also the symbolism of it all. Because obviously it's just a one-day effort, but the idea is this is the river running through the national capital. And if I could just tell you how pretty it will be, it's smelling, it's black, the water, and it's absolutely shocking the state of the river in the national capital. But Meenakshi Lekhi, you come here and you're seeing the effort these young children are putting. What do you have to say about it?
I can only go back to my days at school and also the days when my kids were in school, and especially the school which is right behind us. And these kids have been doing a lot of good work in the social sector, and especially these children who have picked up a lot of garbage. And these are children who are coming from some very privileged backgrounds, and yet they don't feel shame or ashamed of cleaning up, picking up the garbage. And as I've heard, a whole lot of them are talking that we are doing it on a daily basis. So we are cleaning up areas on a daily basis. So that's a mindset change which I welcome. And sensitivity towards Yamuna is something I think the entire Delhi needs to wake up to. Because I keep going back to Indus Valley civilization, and I keep wondering what must have happened. Maybe something like this happened. Maybe the pollution levels had gone so up that the entire civilization got destroyed, and the river changed tracks and so on and so forth. So I guess without going into the causes, but we must understand if a river line of a city or the lifeline of the city shifts tracks or disappears into a drain, it can actually play havoc.
In fact, the Yamuna is a dead river in many parts, but these are the kids who are actually getting their hands
Ji, you want to say something to those kids?
सबसे पहले तो आप सब लोगों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। इतनी भारी तादाद में आप आ करके और आप इस स्वच्छ भारत अभियान में आपने भाग लिया है, बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। और जो लेकी जी अभी कह रही थी कि नदी जब गंदी हो जाती है तो कभी कभी लुप्त हो जाती है, इसी वजह से बहुत से शहर जो है वो वहाँ से गायब हो गए। ये बिल्कुल सही बात है। हमें चाहिए कि अगर हमें अपने शहरों को, अपने आप को जिंदा रखना है तो सबसे पहले नदी को स्वच्छ रखें।
All right, well, I'd like to tell all of you over here, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan watched what you were doing and he has a message for all of you. He's congratulating you. He's saying it's a wonderful effort that you're putting up over here. And he's watching all of you right now. I think that's a big boost for these children here. And now the last one to you.
I wish Mr. Bachchan had joined us here, but nevertheless, next time I request him to stand here for some time because his presence can enthuse a lot of people, and people look up to him as a role model, and people will be. My only worry is that let's hope others don't stop working. Maybe it's a good idea to keep him in the studio.
But that's right. That's
very
right.
But Meenakshi ji, any time there is any such program where you require my services, and if you so desire for me to be by your side at the Yamuna, I'll be more than happy to do that.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks for cleaning up the area around you. It's supposed to work also. Let the work by actually cleaning up something. All right, let me now go across to Kamal. Let me see if he's actually. Kamal, you also need gloves on. Go, clean. Kamal, let me come across to you. बताइए वहाँ वाराणसी में क्या हो रहा है?
देखिए, हम जिस 80 घाट पे मौजूद हैं, ये वो घाट है जिसकी कशिश पूरी दुनिया से लोगों को यहाँ खींच लाती है।
मध्य प्रदेश के जो मुख्यमंत्री हैं और शिवराज सिंह जी, बहुत धन्यवाद। आप हमारे साथ हैं। कई बार हमारे पहली बार भी आप आए थे जब हमने ये स्वच्छ इंडिया कैंपेन के बारे में सोचा था। तो आपको क्या लगता है मध्य प्रदेश में ये जो पूरा स्वच्छ भारत अभियान है कैसे चल रहा है?
रास्ते चलते थे, डर लगता चलते कोई गाड़ी ना उड़ा दे। But now we can proudly walk on this footpath. I have to thank the Mumbai Police and BMC because they were extremely proactive, and whatever I wanted to do, I shared my vision with them, and they made sure that everything went according to our plan. And every now and then, I drive on this road, and since then there hasn't been a single bus which has been parked. So I want to compliment Mumbai Police and BMC for looking after this.
This is a good idea. If you want it long lasting, do something yourself, but also involve the authorities so that it stays like that. If you do it just individually, then how the longevity is.
We all know that to bring lasting change, there has to be a major partnership between the public and the private and individuals. And sometimes role models like such play a huge role because they can stand for something as important as this. Clearly, their following is far-reaching. And what Satya has shown us just now is that a clean India is just one level of change that we want to bring in this country. Clean India means hygienic and a healthy India, and a healthy India is a more economically prosperous India. So we all want to share a dream of prosperity where starts cleaning and hygiene and health.
What's so impressive about what you've done is you did it with your own hands. You see, in India, we're a little under this is beneath us. For certain things, cleaning up is not for me. That's a kind of attitude in India, and by you doing it with your own hands, you can change that attitude. Cleaning is for everyone.
Absolutely. हमारा एक ऐसी हमारी सोच है कि हम कचरे वाले को बुलाते हैं, कचरे वाले आ जाओ ये साफ करो, बट एक्चुअली कचरे वाले हम होते हैं, वो सफाई वाला है, हम कचरा करते हैं। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि हम कचरा ही नहीं करेंगे तो सफाई की उतनी सफाई की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी कि नॉर्मल सफाई तो करनी पड़ती है, घर में भी करनी पड़ती है, मगर अगर रास्ते पे थूकना वगैरह बंद कर दें तो मैं एक छोटी हमने फिल्म की थी ये स्ट्रीट साफ कर रहे हैं। तो हमारे साथ काफ़ी रिक्शा वाले भी ज्वाइन किए। तो सुबह हम 4:30 बजे यहाँ सफाई कर रहे थे और उनको मैंने यही कहा कि तुम पान खा के थूकते हो और फिर वहीं पे आप बोलते हो उसी मुंह से कि ये भारत माँ है। तो ये बात मुझे समझ में नहीं आती कि आप भारत माँ भी कहते हो और थूकते भी हो वहीं पे। तो ये प्लीज़ बंद करो और जितनी सफाई रखने की कोशिश कर सकते हैं आप भी अपने भाइयों को बताएं कि ना सफाई बहुत जरूरी है।
You know, one thing, when I was a student, which was not so long ago, recently, during the summer holidays, I had a student job, to clean the bathrooms in a cinema hall. And after I cleaned bathrooms, I learned I will never dirty a bathroom. So when you do it yourself, you also appreciate the effort that goes into cleaning it out. A little bit of effort when you're dirtying the place, just a little bit of effort can save
I strongly believe कि अगर हर आदमी एक छोटी जगह अडॉप्ट करेगा कि इस जगह को मैं साफ रखने वाला हूँ, it could be outside your school, your college, your office, house, जो भी अभी ये जगह पे हम जो खड़े हैं, I've got nothing to do with this place. This is not next to my house or school, college, office, nothing. But I feel कि मेरी एक attachment हुई है इस जगह से, and I make sure कि ये जगह हमेशा साफ रहे। तो इसी तरह everyone should do things.
You've also planted these trees here, right? So that these will grow in a few years.
I think in 24 months from now, this will become a very nice tree. यहाँ पे मैं देखता हूँ सुबह यहाँ पे बैठ के काफी लोग न्यूज़पेपर्स वगैरह भी पढ़ते हैं, अर्ली मॉर्निंग वॉक्स के लिए आते हैं। I mean, it is satisfying. You know, above all, I feel extremely proud कि मैं और सिर्फ मैं, मेरे दोस्त लोग भी यहाँ पे आए, initiative लिया है। साफ ही नहीं किया, we also painted the walls here और you know एक जनरल एक जो initiative लिया था वो हम successfully कुछ कर पाए, तो it's satisfying.
One thing I'm really happy about, it is most unusual for you, but I'm very happy about it. He normally does a lot of things quietly. He never tells anybody, he does his charities quietly. In fact, I was giving a lecture once to all the Indian cricket team, saying that you must have campaigns, etc. Sachin came up to me and said, why should I make it public? So I said at that time, he was again the answer, still is sorry. He said, I said that you don't make it public because you make the awareness of the issue public. It's not you really. So this once when you have done a short film, shown you working, the impact will be huge rather than doing it quiet. So I'm glad you didn't say quiet, which is your mommy.
We actually did quietly. We started at 4:30 in the morning, so you know we didn't disturb the traffic and you know basically everything ran smoothly.
Let people know that this should
We recorded, you know, because tomorrow someone should not announce कि किसी और ने साफ किया है and इनका नाम आगे किया है. I didn't want that.
Where you need to lead by your own examples. And I think, you know, just to talk about something like this, but not to do it yourself, doesn't kind of happen. So I think the most amount of noise he's made is by actually doing it himself, rather than to actually, you know, stay in the background. And, you know, it's a fantastic thing for people like Sachin to come forward and say they stand for something more than what he's been.
It's tough for him because he's a very low-key person. So to actually do this, I know what an effort it is. But can I ask you to do one more thing? You've got millions of fans who love you. What do you have to say to them? How can they get more involved, the youngsters, in this function? What would you like to message?
My message would be each person decides to dedicate 1 hour in a year to clean up. Each person in India, you know, you can count the number of hours that cleaning will take place. So each person decides only 1 hour a year. I'm going to clean up whatever area that you decide you are happy with. But sincere, honestly, you should make that effort.
That's wonderful. 1 hour a year. Now listen to Sachin. He's shown the way in so many other areas. I just can't help but one thing. This is wonderful and this is the reason we're here. But I'm going to ask you what you thought about yesterday. against cricket match. I think we missed you. We really missed you. I think you retired to early career, that's another issue. What do you think about that cricket match?
I was traveling, but I kept following, I kept following on the phone, the scores and all that. And I believe that, till the time that the match was like 80% in our favor. We were only 2 down then. And then that, partnership was broken, the brilliant partnership between Virat and Murali Vijay. And then, sort of it started changing. It's not to do with momentum, and on the 5th day, in places like Adelaide, a lot of action takes place because the ball starts turning when a rough was created by Mitchell Johnson, off spinner, Netherland was effective exploiting those roughs. But all in all, I look at it positively. It was a terrific effort. We were in control of the game till the end, except the last 45 minutes prospects.
On this telethon, and may I just initially tell you that I'm still in deep depression after your team beat us last night in Kochi in the football. But all the same, we have great admiration for you. And Pranay, I have to say that you're giving all of us a lot of competition with these lovely dark glasses that you have on. You're looking like a rock star, and Sachin, first of all, many compliments for...
I think I swiped them from you at some point.
Yeah. Sachin, many congratulations on this wonderful work that you've done in cleaning up this area. And I think it's very important what you said, that all of us need to take up this matter as, like you said, 1 hour in 1 year. That's a wonderful concept. But really for dedicating somebody in a particular area and saying, you look after this area, clean it up and maintain it, and that would be wonderful. I also want to say some other thing that Pranay said, that sometimes as a matter of punishment, ask the people to go out and clean streets or something like that. There are many schools which I know of overseas where if the kid has done something wrong and has to undergo some punishment, they actually send the kid out for social service, which is they have to go and clean a particular area of the street that the school is situated in, to go and look after old homes. And this would be a wonderful kind of a concept if we can inculcate this in some of our schools and say that whenever a student misbehaves or requires punishment, the punishment should be that you go and clean up an area which is close by to your school or any area that is designated by the school.
That's a good point. Maybe actually also both the punishment and sometimes the reward. So there's a positive aspect to it as well. Getting that done on a regular basis, I think, is a brilliant idea. We should, I must say, did have it in our school. We did a lot of social work and you have to get points and all that. So if that can become widespread, I would also say not just the punishment, but every month, each class goes and cleans up an area. So if all the schools decide to do that, each class cleans up one area once a month. It would also create awareness, and the next generation would learn to respect the guys who are keeping our country clean.
Is that a possibility, a specific thing? It should be their part of the curriculum as cleanup?
Absolutely. I think that there should be programs in schools which actually put this into practice, where they say that each class has to do their bit towards cleaning up the area, and once that becomes a part of your curriculum, then it goes on for generations. And Pranay, as you rightly said, and even what Sachin was saying, that not necessarily to keep it as a punishment, but to give it a reward. Let each class work towards this campaign or this job of cleaning up a place, and then give them points, give them rewards, and make it a part of their curriculum where they, at the end of the year or at the end of a semester, they are declared winners, that they were able to keep this part of the city clean, and they did this so much work. I remember that in my school in Sherwood in Nainital, we wanted to build a swimming pool because we didn't have a swimming pool. We used to break ground and go across to the government house. sneak away and have a swim there. And when we told the principal that we wanted to have a swimming pool in our school, the entire school got together and built this swimming pool that we now see in our school in Edinburgh. I think these are some of the efforts that can be initiated. You know, if you want a playing field, for example, or a space to go and enjoy off hours, create that space within the school or clean up an area and say this space belongs to us because we were responsible in keeping it clean and making it viable for people to come and use it.
Right, Pranoy, I just want to read out something which the Prime Minister has just tweeted. We just got this tweet from the Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, saying, I appreciate NDTV and Senior Bachchan for their Banega Swachh India campaign to address aspects related to hygiene and sanitation. I'm also very pleased to say that the Prime Minister has used that hashtag Swachh India, which is one of the reasons why it's trending across the country right now. He also says scale of mobilization and long-term planning makes Swachh India a distinctive and definitive effort towards clean India. Best wishes, Swachh India. So that's a message from the Prime Minister. And I have to say that, Narendra Modi, after becoming Prime Minister, the fact that he took an issue like this and put it on the national agenda, and one of his first major speeches at the Red Fort on Independence Day, it's really brought this onto the forefront, and that's one of the reasons why we're being able to get so much traction behind an issue and a campaign like this.